Hello, I'm back with another video. I'm gonna try to be more, um, I guess consistent, that's the word, posting more videos, but I want to always have something that is gonna be enlightening and also help someone. Um, I think we all have a gift that we can help someone with that, and if we choose not to, then that's on us. But recently, I had a young lady come to me and she was just so distraught on something someone had done in her life. And it kind of, I would say, burdened me a little bit because I was just like, you know, why is that person, doing that to them? And oftentimes, I don't think we look in the mirror and realize that it is something that we can do in our life to make better. But we're so focused on tearing other people down or showing people their shortcomings. And it's just like we all have shortcomings. We all have places that we could, be more, I guess, wise in. And so I just wanted to come on here to talk to both sides of the fence. It's like, don't beat yourself down for that young lady. It's like, don't beat yourself down for something someone else is having trouble with and they're just beating you down for it. But also realize that that person could have something going on. And most of the time we put our hearts in something because we're just like, we're those type of people. We're nice and we're just like, oh my, I want to help, do whatever I can to help someone. And that's not saying don't be that way, but it's just like to realize that. And this is something else I've already spoken about. It's just having those standards and boundaries in place, which is so important. And even when it comes to family, and I think that's the most hardest part, to put boundaries up, because it's easier, I would say, easy to put boundaries up with strangers. But when you're family, when it's somebody you've been around your whole entire life and they're used to you doing this or acting this way, it's just kind of hard to tell them no longer, I'm not going to do that, because they act a certain way. And then you're like, well, was I wrong? And it's like, no, you weren't wrong. You have a life just as they have a life. And I just kind of wanted to come on here and just put that in perspective, to just allow us to know that, yeah, it starts with us. And I just want to speak to those people that are just being mean just because. And I think it's more so, I don't even think that they're realizing it. Because I talked to another young lady and she was telling me about, a coworker at work. And I was just like, oh my, that's tough to deal with, because especially when it's like, this is what I feel like is my purpose. This is where I feel like I should be here. So it's like, what do I have to do? I'm not just going to get up and walk away because of this. And it's like, no, now you have to learn, you have to put those standards and boundaries in place in order for it to make it work. And so, yeah, I just like, okay, let me get on here and encourage, because it's so many people. And I've never been the type to want to talk about anything, but just like I said in the beginning of the video, if I can help somebody, I will. And I want to be able to tell you, hey, this has worked for me. Not saying it's going to happen, it's going to work for you exactly, but hopefully you can take nuggets away from it, like, okay, let me do this or let me do that, and to be able to bless you. Because that's the only thing that I want to do. I'm like, I don't want to start a YouTube video. I mean, a YouTube channel. I don't want to do any of that. I'm like, it's so many other people on there, but I have to realize that I have an influence as well. And it's so much bad out there that even if, it is somebody out there that's doing the same thing as you, it's just like, that person may never see that other person's channel. So it's just like, okay, if I'm that one more channel on there that's speaking positive, then maybe one more person that I can reach that other person might not reach. So I know this YouTuber that I follow closely, and he's so awesome. I may have to mention him in the videos next, going forward. But he's just taught me so much on learning to love myself, and just realizing like, hey, it's okay to love yourself, and to actually be able to have a perspective where you're looking at someone else and be able to discern, like, oh, okay, they're acting like this because of this. And that's what I was actually able to tell that young lady, like, it's not even you, it's them. And not to say that we try to push stuff off of ourselves and like, oh, it's nothing wrong with me, I'm perfect. But it's just like, most of the time we're in a place that that we oftentimes blame ourselves for something. Oh yeah, oh, that goes into another conversation when the girls and I were talking. And it's like we are so focused on making someone else happy that when they throw out their insecurities, we often take them and like, oh yeah, well maybe I am this way. And it's just like, no, you're not. You're not that way. And so I believe this is a video about, having that discernment to realize, hey, I am valuable, and not to say the other person isn't, but it's like I'm putting my best foot forward to do exactly what I feel like is needed for this relationship. And if you're going to tell me my shortcomings and talk about what I'm not doing, then maybe the problem isn't, with me, is with you. And I don't know if you can say it that way. Sometimes you might have to say it a little nicer. I don't know. But it's just like I've come to a place now that, no, I'm going to be nice, but I'm just going to tell you, like, hey, no, I'm not going to do this. And it's going to be okay. So yeah, I just want people to be able to have that discernment to realize, to know, like, the enemy is real, and he's using even family members. He's using, people at your job. He's using all those people. But no, you're going to know that is not, you're going to know that's the enemy, and you're going to be able to stand up against that and say, no, I'm not about to deal with this. I'm not going to allow this to control my life, allow this to get me down. I'm going to keep moving forward because I'm here for a purpose, and it's not to please you. So yeah, with that being said, this is a short video, but I just wanted to come on and encourage you. And hopefully I can put more videos up going forward, just because I know that we all need some type of encouragement each and every single day. I hope this video blesses you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.